everyone, I thought I would come on and share with you something very exciting that arrived recently. I've been so excited to get my hands on this. It is the Stila In The Light palette. Some of the my American viewers may know it as the Naturalized palette, and this one actually says it is the Naturalized palette on the back, but on the website it says it's in the Light palette, so it goes by two names, but I'm just going to refer to it as the In The Light palette because I think it was renamed. But it's absolutely beautiful. It's a eyeshadow palette that comes with 10 of Stila's best-selling eyeshadows, and I just, as soon as I saw it on the internet kind of being reviewed by different people here on YouTube, I knew I had to get it. It's just so beautiful. Now the thing about this that really surprised me when it turned up is that it is so tiny. Like the actual packaging for it is really small. So if I do like a comparison, this is the Naked palette and this is the Stila In The Light palette. So it's really kind of tiny, but I actually really like that. It just has the colours and everything on the back with the names, and then this is what the palette looks like. It's beautiful, and then it has the same thing on the back you see here, just with the names written on it. No colours, but it just has the names in the order that they are in the palette, which is very nice. It's really helpful. So this is what it looks like. Looks like this, and it has a little quote: "Believe in the beauty of the future," at the top here. The eyeshadows themselves are absolutely stunning. I just pictures of the palette didn't do the eyeshadows justice. They are so beautiful. Now a lot of people have said whether you need this if you have the Naked palette. I do have the Naked palette. I have it right here, and I would say that if you fell hard in love with the Naked palette, then I definitely would suggest checking this out. This palette, the In The Light palette, is £25, and I think the Naked palette is now like 37 or 35. It's a ridiculous price now, but yeah, I didn't pay that much for it because I got it when it first came out, so it was a lot cheaper then. But yeah, I think if you like the Naked palette, you will love this. And I don't think it has dupes. It's not like repeats. So these are completely different eyeshadows in my opinion. So these are the eyeshadows we have from. Oh, this is interesting. This is a difficult way of doing it, from right to left as opposed from left to right. We have Bear, Kitten, which everybody knows, Bliss, Sunset, which is my absolute favourite I think from the palette, and Sandstone. Then at the bottom row we have Ebony, Night Sky, Luster, Gilded Gold, and Champagne. So yeah, you also get a full-size Stila Smudge Stick in Damsels. So the eyeshadows from the palette I have on today are Luster, Gilded Gold, and Champagne. So they're all these three on the bottom here. They're beautiful. I absolutely adore this palette. I think it's really unusual. It has 4 matte shades in it, which a lot of people will love. I really like the matte shades. I think they're very versatile. My favourite matte shade is the Bear because I use it as my highlight, and I have it on today. This is Bear. And then this is another matte shade, and then you have Ebony, of course, and then dark brown matte shade. I just think it's just, there's something here for everyone. My favourite colour, as I just said, from this palette is Sunset. It is beautiful. It's like a reddish bronze, but it is very red toned. So pretty much I think even if you have the Naked palette, I definitely think that the In The Light palette is worth a look because yeah, it's very different to the Naked palette. The Naked palette, I love the Naked palette. It has lots of different colours in it, lots of versatile colours. It has the blacks and the greys, and there are 2 matte shades and everything. This is the Naked palette here. You've probably all seen it. But I think as far as kind of a variety goes, I think the Stila In The Light palette has a little bit more of a variety. I know there are less shades, which kind of doesn't make much sense, but you can just do so much with this palette that, differs to the Naked palette. So if you've got the Naked palette, don't think that you don't need this. I know I'm trying to enable you to buy it, but yeah, you definitely need this because it's gorgeous. You can do like smoky looks, you can do like a dark blue smoky eye, you can do a matte everyday eye, you can do gold smoky eye like I did today, you can do a brown smoky eye. Then of course the Sunset colour, which is like a nice russet, which is very unusual. You can do the russet and the blue. Yeah, I love it. So the Smudge Stick, I'll get there in a minute. I have that on today. It is like a really deep dark chocolate brown. It's lovely, it's matte, it's gorgeous, I love it. I've loved some more Stila Smudge Sticks. These are my first Stila eyeshadows. I have tried Stila blushes before, but I'd never tried their eyeshadow, so this was a bit of a shot in the dark for me, but I'm so pleased I picked it up because I think it is absolutely stunning and well worth the £25. It's really cheap for what you get. So yeah, I just thought I'd pop on and share my new love with you. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Definitely a must-have in my opinion, and I haven't heard anybody in the UK kind of talk about it before. I haven't seen really any UK people review it. I've just seen lots of people in the US review it, but Stila's relatively new to making its comeback over here, so I don't think a lot of people kind of are interested in Stila that much in the UK. They don't know a lot about it, or they just bypass it pretty much. But I just knew when I saw the swatches online that I had to have this palette because I just think it's amazing. I'm big into my eyeshadow palettes at the moment, and my blush palettes. I'm big into things like that at the moment. I have a little bit of an obsession going on with them. So I'm really pleased that I got to add this to my collection. So that is my little review of the Stila in the Light palette. Yeah, there are swatches all over the internet, so I won't go and, the light's not best for swatching, I won't go and swatch them all now, but yeah, you can find swatches all over the internet, but the colours are just amazing. There are so many variations of so many different looks you can do, and I pretty much would say this is probably the only palette you need if you're going to go away, or if you're just really looking for like a do-it-all palette. I would say this one is probably it. I got this from beautybay.com. It was £25 and free shipping. The shipping is like a super saver shipping like they do on ASOS. Or ASOS, whatever you want to call it. So I wasn't really sure how long it would take, but it actually only took, let me see, 3 days to get to me. So that was pretty good because they said anywhere kind of like upwards of 7 days because it's free shipping. So, but yeah, it only took 3 days to get to me. So I was really pleased with that. And Beauty Bay do a load of good stuff, so I definitely go and check them out because yeah, I keep kind of going around there and putting things in my like wish list because they do lots of nice stuff. But they do all the Stila stuff, so I definitely go and check it out if you're interested in Stila. I think they sell Stila in boots as well, some boots. I'm not sure, but I think they do. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. I hope that kind of answered any questions, like if you had any about whether you should buy the In the Light palette if you have the Naked palette. Yep, I think you should. Oh, also the In the Light palette comes with a little booklet with about how many looks? 6 different looks. So, and usually I don't like these things, but these are actually really cool. It has all the eyeshadow shades down the bottom here, and it kind of goes from like a perfect cat eye, a sultry eye, basic beauty eye, urban gypsy, smoky luster, and midnight dream, and it uses all the different eyeshadows. So if you're not quite sure where to start, it does have a really nice detailed book that's very easy to follow that comes with the palette. So I thought that was pretty cool. It was a nice little extra. So hope you enjoyed that, guys. Hope it was helpful. As I said, I will kind of leave the information like the price and everything and where I got it in case you missed that down below in the description box. Yeah, tell me if you have been after the In the Light palette by Stila, or if you have it. Yeah, and tell me what you think of it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.